Are you looking to make a career move later in life? Or maybe you are thinking about stepping back into the workforce to stay sharp, but you are absolutely terrified that the modern corporate world is going to drain you dry. Listen to me. If you are approaching retirement, or if you are already retired and looking for a meaningful part-time or full-time role, your priorities are completely different than they were when you were 30. You are no longer trying to climb a corporate ladder just to impress people. You want balance. You want respect. You want your health intact, and you want to know that your time on this earth is being valued. But here is the problem. You look at these major tech companies like Asana, and you think, that is a young person's game. They are going to work me 80 hours a week, burn me out, and leave me with nothing but stress. You see the flashy headlines about tech perks, but you question whether those benefits actually mean anything for someone in your stage of life. So the question you need to ask yourself is this: what are the actual real-life benefits of working at a company like Asana, especially when you are protecting your health, your time, and your financial security near retirement? Let's strip away the fluff and look at the truth. Asana treats its culture like a product, which means they are highly intentional about how people work. For someone at your stage of life, the greatest fear is burnout. You do not have the energy or the desire to sit in useless, soul-crushing meetings all day long just to prove you are working. Asana has a strict company-wide ritual called No Meeting Wednesdays. Think about that. An entire day dedicated strictly to deep focus, where nobody is allowed to schedule a meeting. For an older worker or someone transitioning into retirement, this is a massive blessing. It eliminates the exhausting context switching that wears your brain down. It allows you to pace your day, do your job with excellence, and log off without feeling mentally depleted. Furthermore, they operate on a very predictable hybrid model, usually 3 days in the office like Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, and the rest asynchronous. This gives you a routine. It gives you the social connection and mentorship opportunities that keep your mind sharp, without demanding that you live in an office cubicle 5 days a week. But let's talk about the benefit that matters most as we age: your health. Many people stay in jobs they despise simply because they are terrified of losing their health care before Medicare kicks in at age 65. Or, if you are already retired, you know that out-of-pocket medical expenses can absolutely destroy your nest egg if you aren't careful. Asana covers 100% of the health, dental, and vision insurance premiums for their employees. Read my lips, 100%. And they cover 60% for your eligible dependents. In a world where healthcare costs are skyrocketing, having a company foot the entire bill for your premium is equivalent to a massive tax-free raise. Protects your cash flow. It means you do not have to dip into your retirement savings to pay for a root canal, a new pair of glasses, or your monthly prescriptions. That is real security. And it doesn't stop at physical health. As you approach retirement, the mental stress of planning for the unknown can be overwhelming. Asana provides free, executive and life coaching, alongside comprehensive mental health therapy sessions through modern platforms for every single employee, regardless of their rank. You don't have to be a C-suite executive to get a professional coach to help you navigate your career transition, your work-life balance, or your future planning. They also throw in a monthly fitness stipend to keep you moving, and an in-house culinary program providing healthy meals. They are actively invested in keeping your body and mind functional, which reduces your medical bills in the long run. But I need you to stand in your truth about the financial side of this company, because it is not all sunshine and roses, and you must be smart. If you are looking at Asana as a place to heavily build up a traditional retirement nest egg at the last minute through employer matching, you need to be very careful. While Asana offers a 401k plan, historical data shows that their direct employer matching can be limited or even absent depending on the year and location. They lean very heavily on equity, meaning company stock, and base salary. For a 25-year-old, taking a huge chunk of compensation in company stock options is fine because they have 30 years to ride the waves of the stock market. But for you, if you are about to retire or already retired, you cannot afford to have your financial security tied strictly to the volatility of a tech stock. You need stability. So what is your actionable takeaway here? How do you use this information to protect yourself and make the right decision? First, if you interview with or choose to work for a company like Asana, you use their incredible day-to-day benefits to offset your current living costs. You let them pay 100% of your healthcare premiums so you can keep your own cash in the bank. You take advantage of the free meals, the fitness stipends, and the mental health coaching to keep your personal expenses at an absolute minimum. Second, when it comes to compensation, you must negotiate for the highest possible base salary rather than letting them overload your offer with stock options that have a 10-year exercise window. You want the cash now in your paycheck so you can control where it goes. Because they don't heavily match the 401k, you take that strong base salary and you max out your own catch-up contributions if you are over age 50, or you route that money directly into your own secure, high-yield savings and investment buckets. Third, take advantage of their unique organizational structure. Asana uses a system called areas of responsibility, or hours. This means they give individual, direct ownership of projects to people based on expertise, not just hierarchy. For a seasoned professional, this is beautiful. It means your decades of wisdom and life experience will be respected. You are given the autonomy to make decisions and own your work without a manager breathing down your neck every 5 minutes.